we have a million and one excuses that we could go to. Fact of the matter is, we're not going to make any.
Yo. No excuses. It's level boxing. Monte back with it with my brother.
What's up with it?
Man, my brother, how you living?
Shit, dog. Trying to make it, man.
Hey, it's fight week.
Fight night, fight week.
Nigga, fight tomorrow. Weigh in today.
Yeah.
Bud 146.4. Shawn 146.2. I mean, 0.6.
0.6, yeah.
My boy Bud with a mean mug on his face.
Say, he look ready, bro.
He was not playing with Shawn. Shawn doing all that smiling.
Yeah. He look focused, bro. I mean, that's him. That's his demeanor. That's his demeanor.
You got your boy Kenny. He come over there and start doing a little height measurement. You gonna get your son hurt for that.
Man, say.
Let me not say that because it's gonna be a great fight.
Oh, no. You know Shawn Porter coming to fight.
Yeah, he coming to fight, dog.
So rough, rugged, dog. He coming to fight.
For sure. With that being said, we finna just gonna kick right off into it, It's a WBO. Terence Crawford is defending his title. Shawn is being a challenger. It's a lot of different narratives that everyone pushing out. We care not to discuss. That's not what we do on our channel. We're here to break the fight down, keep it rolling.
Straight up.
So, where you want to start at? You want to start with?
Start the challenger, man.
Shawn
We know Showtime Shawn Porter. One thing we do know, like I said, he gonna come in shape.
Right.
And he gonna come ready to fight.
Right.
We know we gonna bring the fight.
Right.
He gonna, Shawn got that dog in him, man.
Nah,
He gonna fight all the way to the last bell. Shawn got good footwork. Like I said, he aggressive, athletic.
Very
like
athletic.
I said, strong, durable, tough. Shawn got he almost a total package. And so,
if you want to
some
just
form of fast,
if you just put the measurables together and just go about just the intangibles that he has, he's complete, bro. So with that being said, the strengths of Shawn, you just said a lot. I'm gonna add to it. Shawn has a very good jab. He has a very good jab when he's trying to work to come in.
Yeah. Oh yeah. When he trying to close, he uses his jab real good to close
right.
the distance.
He closes the distance with
because he want to fight inside anyway.
Exactly.
Being 5'6" or whatever the case may be.
Right.
So no Bud long in the mud.
Yeah.
So he want to get inside. He want to rough him up.
Shawn is very, 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 very elite when he's turning his opponent and pivoting.
Yeah.
When it comes to that, he's top 3.
Yeah.
Him, Loma, well, Manny not here anymore, so.
Yeah.
But him and Loma, for sure, the top 2 guys that I can think of off top that's good at turning their opponents. Whenever they want to turn them. Whenever you want to turn them. We've seen Shawn be against the ropes or in the corner, and within a blink of an eye, he boom, now he turned his opponent.
Yeah.
Now his opponent is against the rope or against the corner. So his jab and his pivoting is his footwork, just period, bro. But I think Shawn's biggest strength that no one talks about, endurance, his stamina.
He's in shape, bro. He's in shape. Like I said, that's kudos to his trainer, his pops, Kenny Porter. They always come ready, man.
Yeah,
they always come. They're not gonna come in no fight out of shape.
None.
So
none.
That's
you're gonna have to work.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's the point. You got to be in shape. If all else fails, Shawn, if he can't outbox you, he definitely gonna outwork you.
He gonna outwork you for sure.
Or at least attempt to outwork you.
Yeah.
So that means you
have to match him. You have to match him. So that's very good. Like I said, his jabbing and footwork, even the minor intangibles that he has, bro. Those are his greatest strengths, his greatest assets. But you know me, we love to see it from the other side that everyone else don't talk about. Most fans don't speak on the opposite side, which is Shawn's weaknesses. You lunge too much. Head is always down, which is going to cause you to run into shots versus a short opponent.
And when he do get inside, he smothered his punches and try to smother. He's trying to smother the other guy's punches, but he smothered his own punches.
Right.
So it's not as much leverage when he do land something.
Exactly, and that's exactly what I was about to say. When he gets in and he's smothering his opponent, when he smothers himself, even when he land solid, it's no strength, it's no power behind it.
Right. Because
you done smothered yourself to the point that you can't even project and release the velocity in your punches, bro. And that is a big ass freaking disadvantage that works against him. Because like you can't do that, bro. You cannot. It's one thing to smother your opponent, but to smother yourself in the process,
right.
What do you get out of that?
Defeat the purpose. So, the only thing you do is run to a tie-up.
Right, you're gonna run into a tie-up, or if a person that's sharp and they sharp shooting, you're gonna run into an uppercut.
Yeah.
You're gonna run into a hook.
And then by you saying that just leads into what Bud can do to counter what Shawn doing.
Right.
See, but my thing is this. Will Bud fall into the trap of fighting Shawn Porter type of fight?
Yes.
So Shawn Porter is I guess you say, he's going to control the pace of the fight, and he's going to make Bud fight his fights for like a rough, brawl, slugging fight.
The reason why I say that is Shawn managed to get every opponent guy that they consider a top guy to do that. Yeah. Outside of Kell Brook in the second half of the fight.
Second half, right.
Kell Brook adjusted. Oh, you gonna do this? I'm tying you up. I'm sticking you with 1-2s when we break.
That's what he did.
And every time I wanna stand up and demonstrate it, but I'm not gonna do it. But when I can do it from the seat, when Shawn does this and he does this, that third time he darts in, Kell Brook, boom, boom, get back.
He found his time. If Bud is able to time him like that, like what Kell was doing,
yeah, and that's gonna be the thing. So, like I said, that's a weakness of Shawn. I feel like even with his feints, some people call it brilliant. I hate the way he feints. This Erky jerk. You give it, first off, you telegraphing it. It's like a quarterback telegraphing this.
Well, you know where you got that from, though, bro. All the times he was in Campbell Manning.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, he was in Campbell Manning, sparring Manning. So, you know, he
that was his normal
sparring partner. Yeah, so he gonna pick up little things here. That's what Manning.
And I hate it, bro, because when he do it, it's like he doing a Merton Hanks chicken neck.
Right.
You hear it, but now when you doing that, you're not subconsciously, you're not thinking, I'm really sticking my head out there. So that makes the distance shorter for my opponent to hit me.
Especially when the person got long
arms. So with Shawn, like I said, bro, the lunging, that will get him hit with some sharp, hot shots, bro. And I feel like that's a big weakness of his, man. That just the lunging and smothering your own shot, I don't get it. I don't understand why his trainer, which is his dad, condones that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you hear it all the time where Kenny tells Shawn, get in his chest.
Right, yeah.
No. It's the difference between getting in the chest and being in the chest.
Well, see, he wants Shawn to fight like a short fighter.
I get that.
I mean, all Shawn been fighting his whole career.
Everybody's
calling him, beating him, whatever. So that's all. It's just embedded in him. That's instilled in him from when he was small. See, like, get it, fight inside, get it inside, rough up inside.
Right. And I think the reason when I say it's the difference between getting in the chest and being in the chest is the fact that you can get in your opponent's chest without being in it. He absolutely be in it.
Right.
He's literally here. His head is rubbing out against your head, and he's right here.
He's wailing shots.
And, you know, people be like, well, why Shawn has so many muscles and he's naturally strong? Why he don't have a lot of knockouts? That's why. That is why. So, you know, Shawn do good things, man. Like we spoke on, the jab, the pivoting, the endurance of him. He has a hell of a chin. Even though Broner was the first guy to knock him down and Earl clipped him and his glove touched the ground, you never seen Shawn hurt.
Yeah.
Like I tell people, you can be knocked down and not be hurt.
Yeah, it's a flag.
Each time that Shawn had a standing 8 count, he was not hurt.
Right.
He sat there and told Earl, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. He wasn't hurt.
Right.
Now, the slow motion showed that it was a hard shot.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But we know what slow motion does. It lies to us a lot. With Adrian Broner, when Broner knocked him down with the sweeping left hook, first punch of the 12th round, he popped right back up and walked the AB and got the well in that.
Got the well in that. Yeah.
He
like
wasn't.
We know he gonna come and fight all night long.
To people, what people don't believe in, they gotta. If they go back and watch the Kell Brook and Keith Thurman, they hurt him, and you can see where his legs went out, and he retreated, and they jumped on him. Kell hit him with an uppercut. Shawn fell forward like the McGill cut on the floor. He fell forward and grabbed Kell. He was hurt.
No, also Shawn was hurt against you guys.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. And that should have been a knockdown. But that's a whole nother story, a whole nother topic. So with that being said, bro, we're gonna flip it over to the defending undefeated champion, Terence Crawford. I'm gonna kick it off with his strengths. It's so many, I don't even want to go through the whole thing, but this is what we do.
Yeah.
Bud has a hell of a jab from either stance. Hell of a hook from either stance. Uppercuts from either stance, whether he leading or countering. He may be, if not number one, he's definitely top two in fighting off the back foot.
Right. I think Bud's the best. I think he may be the best switch hitter of all time. Just because he does it so often, it's consistent.
And the fact that he's shown in a lot of his fights, I can stop you orthodox. I can stop you southpaw. Yep. If I hurt you southpaw, I can finish you orthodox. If I hurt you orthodox, I'm gonna finish you southpaw. So, you know.
And we talking about, you know, elite level guys he doing this to.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So it just ain't no cab drivers that he's fighting. These are champions.
And you know, as much as they try to discredit his opponents at 47. Some try to do his 40 guys. But I tell people, you got to think about at the time when he fought these guys, a lot of them guys was undefeated and they was ranked highly in their respective divisions and sanctioning bodies.
Or they was champions.
He right now, outside of Shawn Porter and Danny Garcia, he has fought the most champions in their division.
Yep.
A lot of people don't want to say that. They don't want to even think about that. See, because what you say, and you say it all the time, it's so easy to say what somebody is hindsight.
Oh yeah.
Hindsight is the biggest thing. So, but back to his strengths. Like I said, his defense, when he decides he wants to be defensive, you can't touch him. I was watching the little special, and they said, and I put it in our group chat, our boxing group chat, and it said, until Shakir fought Jamil, Bud opponent percentage connect rate was 20%, which is the highest in the entire world in any division. Until Shakir did what he did, and he passed Bud with that. But people always say, well, Bud get hit a lot. Okay, he does. Early in fights. After that, you don't see that anymore. But the fact that he has a 20% total punch connect rate lets you know how defensive he is. Even though we see him as an offensive juggernaut.
Yeah.
His weakness, we know what he does. He got fat punches, he got fat hooks, wide hooks. A weakness of his mentality, when he gets hit,
he wants his leg back. And
he said it on the Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Bud can get reckless a lot, man, at times. He can get real reckless. And that's almost just like the hood mentality say. Now it's a fight.
It's a fight now.
Sometimes he loses his composure. He may not verbally say it in the corner, but you can tell his body language. He'll lose his composure if he get hit with a good shot.
Because he wants his leg back that bad.
Yeah. But then again, he'll come back and he'll compose. This is like this Capilasi.
Right.
He got dropped.
Definitely
they didn't count it, but he got dropped. He got up. He wanted his leg back. He rushed, but the next round before he stopped him,
he was calculated.
He was calculated and breaking him. He broke him down for the next 4 rounds, and then he went on and took him out.
Exactly.
But he was calculated about it.
Exactly. So like I said, that's a big weakness of his mentally. You don't know if you hit him. Just know you kind of got him a little bit because now his game plan is out the window. But he does reverse back. Oh, that's another strength. Before I get back to the weakness, another strength of his adjustments. He adjusts when his opponent adjusts, or he adjusts first, make you adjust to him adjusting, then he adjusts to you adjusting to that.
Chess, bro. It's a plan A through Z.
For him, yeah, it's definitely. So I feel like, like I said, back to the weaknesses though, wide hooks, he gets out of control. Sometimes he forgets about defense because he wants to hurt his opponent that much. What else is a weakness that I see in Bud? When we just said he out of control, but when he see that he got you hurt, it's punches everywhere. It's bums over Baghdad.
That's what I'm saying. He get reckless. He get reckless. He gets reckless.
Yeah, man. But overall, I feel like, those are two guys that's their strengths and their weaknesses. Key to victory for Bud, I'm gonna let you do Shawn. For Bud, is what I told you over the phone. His money shot, check hook from either stance when Shawn is coming in. Lead uppercuts when Shawn is coming in from either stance. Work behind your jab. You said you got a 74-inch reach. Work the body. Don't fall into that trap.
Right.
Boxing. Make this shit easy as possible. Fact. Boxing. Box the life out of it.
Boxing. Yep.
That's my key to victory for Bud.
My key to victory for Shawn, do what you do. Don't try to box in one. You're at a disadvantage as far as height, reach,
and power.
And power. High reach, power, you're at a disadvantage.
Absolutely.
So you're gonna have to make him, like you do all your other opponents, fight your fight. But Shawn gonna have to learn. Shawn gonna have to get back on defense. He's gonna have to get out of the way of the shots. He's gonna have to get out of Bud range, work his jab and get back inside. He's gonna have to fight inside, make Bud fight his fight. He's gonna have to make it an ugly fight where it comes down to a decision.
Shawn Porter, be very, very defensive responsible.
Oh, another thing, Shawn gotta be first.
Every time.
There's no layoff. He has to be first from 1 to 12. He got
one more thing, and we spoke on it being his weakness. Shawn, if you just happen to see this on YouTube or whatever you see us or hear us, do me a favor. I tweeted you and I said it to you on Twitter. Don't smother yourself.
Oh, facts.
I had to look at the camera thing. You're not supposed to look at the camera, but I looked at the camera for that.
Right.
Don't smother yourself, bro. What are you doing? Because when a lot of fans see that you're throwing a lot of punches, they feel like you're doing what you're supposed to do. But a lot of judges, they see that, and they see that's not being effective because what are you really scoring? What are you really being effective at? Are you really scoring effective?
That's called ineffective aggression.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, you can be aggressive, but like you said, you're ineffective with it.
Yeah, and that's what it is, bro. And like I said with Bud, lead uppercuts. Hell, lead hooks. Check hook all night. Time up. Jabbing them deaf. Put your entire arsenal as far as offense. Put it together. Stay composed. Don't get reckless. And you'll have an easy night.
Yeah, I can see that, man.
Oh, tie him up. Even though we know Shawn Porter, that's another strength of Shawn Porter. He's great. Shawn Porter is great at not accepting the clinch. He be pulling his arms out. You know what I'm saying? He do all that weird stuff.
Unless he get hit on there, he'll grab you too.
Yeah, he definitely will. That's why I say, so if Bud is sharp, then that's what it is. Shawn Porter, don't smother yourself, man. I look forward to be a fun fight.
No, I can't wait for it, bro.
It's up.
I can't wait for it. I'm ready to see. I know it's gonna be an exciting fight, bro. I know it is. Like I said, we know what Shawn do. We know what Shawn bring. We know he gonna bring straight aggression. We know how Bud act in the ring. He gets ignorant with it. So it's gonna be a war.
Yeah. Now if Shawn decides to, for some reason, not beat Shawn and try to box to show the world that he can box, he can stop.
He's gonna get washed. It's gonna be
You just can't outbox him. And we're not doing no prediction. We haven't predicted a fight in forever. We don't do that anymore. So I don't want nobody to hear this and say, well, y'all predicted, but me personally, I don't care. I don't care. But I do know for a fact that this fight is gonna be fireworks. It's gonna be great. So with that being said, man, that's the keys to victory, strengths and weaknesses for both opponents.
Yeah, man. Y'all go hop in the comments. Let us know how y'all feel about it, what y'all think about the fight. Any questions, ask us.
Yeah, man.
We out, bro.
We out.